the 7820 or the 7,820 crores, if I'm not wrong, for the rare earths mission. That's of course been again celebrated by the industry, and NCMM also has again huge allocation of somewhere around 5,000 crores. But what we require and what we are increasingly getting to analyze is these are schemes which are definitely required, but we need to plan end-to-end integration, right? So therefore, when we are talking about National Critical Minerals Mission, we have allocations for more of explorations as well as I said, development of mines, and then we have processing parks and R&D, and all of that is of course encompassed. But what could be allocated now is also a particular fund around processing of these minerals from, or recycling of these minerals from spent magnets also, right? That is something which is probably government of India can look at it, right? Or say, for example, lithium itself, recycling of lithium and nickel or something like that. If that could be recycled and there could be funds around that, or support, budgetary support around that, that would be again something which industry is expecting. On rare earths, of course, I think the scheme has just been launched, and we are yet to see a government coming out with a bid process for inviting companies to participate in the particular bid. And we are sure that it will be a very successful rare earths PLI as well. But what is required is probably the participation of Indian corporations to look for mines not only in India but outside India, and secure those minerals as well, both in the critical mineral space as well as the rare earths space. So therefore, a framework around that, we already have Kabil, but if there is a framework around that where Indian corporations can actually go out and invest in other jurisdictions, because these are very difficult jurisdictions, and the G2G partnership or G2G model would work well. So therefore, any kind of government support in helping Indian corporations to invest outside in the mines, in the critical mineral mines and the rare earth mines, that would be something very important, which China has done very effectively, right?
So can you just elaborate how Kabil is working and sourcing, overseas mines to bring the rare earth minerals in the country?
Yeah, I think, it starts with a diligence process or identification process, then it goes to a diligence process and all of that. That, again, under a G2G framework, Kabil has been set up to facilitate that. But what I'm hinting is, say, for example, there could be schemes or there could be budgetary support around looking at, say, something like insurance fund, right? Or something like a force majeure happens, or something political unrest happens. So under those scenarios, how do you cover those risks, right? So there are risk-sharing frameworks which could be possible, or schemes which could be brought in by the ministry as well. And that is not something which I'm talking about. It's very innovative. Ministry has already kind of, what I know is evaluating such things as well. So therefore, it would be good to see that this budget has some kind of an indication around that.
Any ideas in which countries are we having overseas mining?
Oh, there are many. It depends again on minerals to minerals. That could be South America, like Argentina's of the world, or Africa is of course one such nation where a lot of mines and a lot of these critical minerals, of course. Then there is Chile, all of it, and government of India is particularly under visionary honorable Prime Minister's leadership. We have seen concerted efforts from government of India in visiting some of these countries as well, and setting up frameworks around that. But we would like to see more of that. And how do you secure mines and actually private assets with the help of government is something probably the industry will be expecting.